So I once met this mom at the bus stop. I knew her son because her son was this really smart kid, got first class university, actually won a prize for his subject. So I said to the mom, "Wow, auntie, you must be so proud of your son. He won this prize. He did so well in university." And she said, yeah, but please, Calvin, can you pray for my son? Because I'm worried that maybe he doesn't know Jesus. This was really impressive and also very unusual because she was this Asian mom. But she was more concerned that her son know God and to even score the highest prize at university. We kind of see this in Proverbs chapter 4, time with the father with the son. And the father says, "I really wish you take hold of my teaching and to know this God who I want you to know yourself." Really interestingly, this father also says that I learned this from my father. And so what we see here is a knowledge that is passed down the generations, from grandfather to father and now to the son. And that says to me two things. What is it that we really treasure that we want to pass down to the next generation? We teach all kinds of things, how to get ahead of life, how to be a good person. But is it this knowledge of God that we treasure above all things that we really want to pass down to the next generation? But secondly, how are we, as parents, as teachers, learning this ourselves? Because the father says, I learned this from my father. And so actually, how are we applying this knowledge in our own lives? How are we modeling this to the next generation? We are telling them that this is something very important that they need to learn. So two things again. What is it that we want to pass down? And are we applying this thing in our own lives?